Hey guys, welcome back to NextGen blog and in this video I want to show you how you can create a countdown timer in VSTC free video editor. Now it's actually super easy to create a countdown timer in VSTC. So without further delay, let's get started and see how you can do this. Now to demonstrate this, first what I would like to do is I would like to create a rectangle object on top of the screen, and that's because I want to create a setup for my timer. And so go to add object, click on rectangle and then click on OK. Now mark your rectangle object on top of the screen like this and then click on this option, which is set the same size as the parent has. Now I would like to change the color inside the rectangle. So currently the color is white. So to change the color, look inside the rectangle object settings, which is present inside the properties window. And right here below you will see this color option. So click on this three dots which is present on the extreme right and you will see this colors dialog open up. And from here you can choose any color of your choice. I have the HTML notation of the color which I want. So let me directly write the HTML notation inside this text box. So the HTML notation is 141625 and then click on OK. Perfect. Now the next thing which I would like to do is I would like to create a sprite object. So go to add object, click on sprite and then click on OK. Now mark your sprite object on top of the screen like this and once again click on this option, which is set the same size as the parent has. Now look inside the sprite object settings, which is present below right here. So use as container is set to no, so that's fine. Show effects is set to no, so change this from no to yes. So change this from no to yes, and fill background is set to yes, so change this from yes to no. Perfect. Now what you need to do is double click on the sprite object, and what we will do is we will now add our timer. So go to add object, go to text, and right here you will see this counter option. So click on this option and then click on OK. Now mark your counter on top of the screen like this. Perfect. And let me just center align this text box. So first click on this option, which is horizontal align center, and then click on this option, which is vertical align center. And now look inside the counter object settings, which is present inside the properties window. And what we will do first is we will click on this option first, which is fit to height. So click on this option, which is fit to height, and right here you will see this option called pattern. So click on this drop down list, and from here you can decide what you want the audience to see, whether you want just seconds and milliseconds, or you want minutes, seconds, milliseconds, or you want hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds, or if you want, you can also select days, hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. So how much do you want the audience to see inside this timer? So that you can decide from this pattern option. So what I would like to select is I would like to select show total minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. So this third option. So select show total minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. And if I just quickly extend this text box, you will see that this portion is the milliseconds and this portion is the seconds, and finally this is minutes. So this is how things are kind of lined up inside the timer. So I don't want milliseconds to be visible, so that's why I'm not making it visible. I am kind of shortening my text box so that the milliseconds part is not visible. Just the seconds, just the minutes and the seconds part is visible. So because this is the part which I want my audience to see. So I will make this part visible, and let me just quickly center align once again my text box. Perfect. And look inside the counter object settings once again, and you will see this option called playing backwards, where currently false is selected. So change this from false to true. And as you can see, now it is showing 00.10. It is showing 10 because the duration of this counter in the timeline is 10 seconds. And so if I just quickly play this video for you, as you can see, the countdown has begun from 10 to 0. Perfect. So this is how you can actually create a countdown timer in VSTC free video editor. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will again see you in the next video. Till then, thanks for watching.